I don't know about crazy, but god damn, it's cold, man. I'm cutting glass from the nipples over here. Stand back.
Yeah, it's not really -5. It's 15. Thank you so much, Samo.
Leave it to the Brit.
We was only clicking on the Fahrenheit and the Celsius thing earlier today on Harry's show. That's probably why it's set like that.
She pointed to her monitor and said, look. And I'm like, holy fuck, man. Is it that cold, really?
Yeah, Randy nearly crapped his pants. I'm so glad Samo told
No wonder
us.
I was talking in a high-pitched voice. Everything was looking for a place to stay warm.
Did everything go up and inside?
Oh, yeah.
Look who's in the chat.
What we got here, then?
Our makeup queen, Rachel, is in
There
the chat
she is. Oh, queen of the makeup.
She is.
I bow to thee.
Bow to the queen of makeup.
Hello, everyone. Nice to see you. Friday, you are looking beautiful, baby, no matter how cold you are. There's Ted Burt. The original Ted Burt. Check him out. Well done. What else we got here? There's my old buddy, my favorite man, the one who likes to take out all the people at the airport, Samo. Oh, wait. He's in Daytona. Wrong place. Close, though. Right state, anyways. And, of course, there's your favorite. Say it for me right there now. Say it loud.
Randy's balls are frozen.
You dumbass.
I was
right
reading
there.
Samo.
Read that.
Mr. Chico
Thank
is
you.
in the chat. And Paula, Mrs. Ronnie, is in the chat as well.
Well, hello, Paula. And look.
The bra that holds the tits.
There's two big blue boobies on my screen. Look at that. It's one of those over-the-shoulder boulder holders.
Over-the-shoulder boulder holders.
And the bra is wearing it. Well done, everybody. Oh, my God. Give me...
Dave Summers, Dave the Brat.
Dave Summers is in our chat.
In our chat.
What the hell is going on here?
Well, hey.
I think the end is near.
Bringing you some classic rock tonight, guys and girls. Nothing too heavy. You know, we're just kind of chilling out and jamming away over here.
Right. And Samo wants to clock out with his rock out. And Samo, we'll have a picture of what those clocks look like here as soon as the ink shows
yes,
up.
Yes. Oh, yeah, we went to do make a clock the other night.
Donna's like, make this clock,
and
make this
Debra
clock.
said, oh, I'll have one if you're making some. And then we bloody checked the printer and we've run out of ink. So we will have some ink in a couple of days, Mrs. Debra.
And that son of a bitchin' printer will not let you bypass it. It's supposed to. It's supposed to let you bypass if you run out of colors. You're supposed to be able to print with black. Because I was just going to do one so we could post something. But no, not going to happen. So the ink should be here pretty quick. Found a hell of a deal on 4 yellow cartridges. That's what I needed. Man, it's a good deal. So we'll see how well they work when they get here. But anyways, it's Friday. Nice to see you guys here. Looks like everybody wants to party, so I think we should do that. There she is here. Hello, Paula. See, you said that, and I was like, yeah, cool. Now I see her name. Miss Ronnie's flying single now? Ruh-roh. Does Ronnie know that?
I hope he knows that.
All righty then. Well, whatever trigs your tripper, baby, make it so, number one. What we got, Ed and Greg Allman live, Midnight Rider. Oh, all right then. Let me get prepared for that. In the meantime, let's go over here and let's have some, what do you think?
Rock out with your...
Well, let me do this one. I like that song.
Oh, yes, and I love the sound to this. Oh,
do you like it?
I really do like it.
Do you really?
I'm
just
really
amazed
like
that you would like something that old.
Yeah, just listen to the drums and stuff. Oh, before they even start singing, I'm in love with this song.
All right, then. Let's move. Wow, what a great version. Oh, my God, does that sound awesome? You know, I don't care how old that guy is, man. He friggin' sounds awesome. No matter if he's 200 or 1,000, the dude sounds cooler than snot. Gotta love it. So how's everybody on a Friday night? Mr. Holmes. Look at that.
Mr.
Jeff Holmes. Hello, Mr. Holmes. What you got going on there, then? And it's Mr. Spell. Hello, Bubba.
Yeah, Bubba is in our chat room. How
Mr.
cool
Truckin' Bubba, Truckin' Spell. That's something like that.
Paula said it's freezing in Nashville. Look, turn my mic up. Come on, chop chop.
Nobody wants to hear you.
I know. That's not the point. They're going to hear me.
I
see. As long as you turn that mic up.
And looky over there, then. Uncle Joe. Hello, Joe.
Yes. The chatter twat of the RTM radio network is in our chat room.
You need to learn to spell, Joe. I think that's supposed to be crikey, not Kirky. Kirky, it's that Bubba dude.
Crikey, it's that Bubba dude.
How about crikey? Oh, you're such a hoot, man.
Jeff says it's freezing in Idaho.
Samo says Greg Gallman finished high school at Seabreeze High School in Daytona Beach. I had no clue he was even in anything to do with Florida. I thought he was an old rebel boy from the South, as in not that far south. South Carolina, North Carolina, somewhere in that neck of the woods. I don't know. That's just what I pictured, I guess. All right. Anyway, Zed, did I miss this one over
now
here?
We've got the other Ted
No,
in
I
the
didn't
chat
miss
room.
that.
There's like 2 Teds in here. We have Ted Burt and Ted Worth. Can you pass me those nail clippers?
Which one would you prefer to call
the ones
which
that
one?
You keep stealing and putting over there.
Why? You can't keep track of your own shit over there. Somebody's got to... I can't find anything. Look at this mess. Who the hell lives here? Good God almighty.
Lives in a house like this.
Paula says it's freezing in Nashville. It's freezing everywhere. She's probably got nipples stiffer than mine.
Oh my gosh.
8 degrees.
What do you mean with the nipples? Mine are like, wang.
The bra for the tits.
I hope that's a padded one.
Hey, Samo, will you send me some of that great weather you have down there? It's freezing. It's 8 degrees. Good God, man, that's friggin' nasty. Thank God it's going to be, 37 tomorrow or something. It'll all start thawing out. Then we get warmer and warmer, almost up to 70 by Wednesday, I think. Can't wait for that. Ted Williams says he's Tedworth. Does that work for you?
Yeah, he's Tedworth and the other Ted is Ted Burt.
Well, when I say Ted, you guys just have to figure it out, because I say Ted Burt. Well, I guess that's right. Ted Burt is the other Ted. So.
We'll just call you anything.
Yeah, you're lucky we even call you. All right. Wish I could post pics. Shoveled 1 mile of driveway just to get to my house. Shoveled? You shoveled snow? Who the hell shovels snow? Get a snowplow. Shoveled snow? Bubba says, hey, Brit, didn't I already talk to you today?
Oh, yeah, for about 3 hours, Bubba. You bored the hell out of me. As always.
But it's nice to hear from you.
Yes, actually, he's a darling.
It was. I could sit and talk to him all day long about shit.
He's a darling.
Who's a turd bird? Jeff's like, turd bird. All right, then. Let's see. Turd bird it is. Don't forget to click the like button. Fault me.
Hit the like button, guys.
Thank you.
Share
That's
the
it.
page. Tell everybody about us.
Mm-hmm. You can do that, too. Oh, by the way, coming up on the, the 14th, next Saturday. Is it the 14th, right?
Yes, January the 4th.
Derek Andrews.
Yes.
Our first guest of the year.
Yeah, and tomorrow we'll play a couple of his songs, get you guys all lubed up.
Yeah, good stuff. Another great singer coming your way, man. Make sure you tune in. Going to be cool stuff next Saturday. Of course, tomorrow night's country night, and then we have Sunday our mix mash of mishy mashy music and UTA Live. The United Truckers of America kicks off with their first show. We'll see how that goes. That should be interesting.
Yes, they do.
And that, by the way, would be some of the guests in the house here. That would be Jeff Holmes and Ted Williams both, so that should be interesting. Let's see what else we got going on.
I think Tedworth should play some of his guitar on his little radio show. Bing, 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 bing.
Who did that?
I said I think Tedworth should play his guitar.
Hey, it's his show. Do what you want.
Bing, 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 bing,
We just sit here and make the noise.
la, la, la.
Oh, Jeff says his 4x4's broke. Damn. Don't you curse, Fords. I'll cancel your show before it starts. Ah, damn it.
Oh, we're still banging on about
I love my Fords. I don't care if anybody likes it or not. It's good stuff. Oh, excuse me a minute while I share this stuff off my...
Excuse me while you whip what out? Excuse me while I whip this out.
I always forgot to do it when I'm in the shower, so I do now. There, that's better. Got to shave the friggin' hairs out of the corner of my mouth. If you'd shave more, I wouldn't have that problem.
I know, I'm sorry.
All right, play some noise, Ted.
Play us some racket.
Samo, I have an iron head, so I don't shovel. Well, if you had a shovel head, you could shovel, right? A pan head.
He said lawn head.
It says iron head. Iron head.
That looks like it says lawn head with a small L.
No, it's IORN, but iron's backwards. He spelled it wrong, but it's close enough. I can read it.
That's a capital. That's a capital I on your computer. On mine, it's just a line.
I think it's more like operator error by the looks of it.
That just looks the same as the
You're
letter
right,
L.
it does.
That looks like it says lawn head.
Well, that's fucking queer. Obviously, you have a different font on there than I do.
I guess.
All right, then. More confusing than nobody gives a shit about. We talk about a lot of stuff nobody cares about. Mrs. Dave!
Hey! Buy your own whistle.
Just stopped in to say hello from the bar.
All right, from the bar.
Did you wipe your hands on the towel before you picked up the computer to type?
You should do it like Simfin lot do and just wipe it across your chin.
Like you do on your sleeve?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You should see her sleeves. They're all crusty on the ends.
Yeah, I always wipe my face with my sleeve.
If you smell her sleeves, you can't tell if you're sniffing Wendy's or Dairy Queen or what it is on there.
Not Dairy Queen, you know, I don't touch that shit anymore.
How comes the shirts?
How comes the what?
What's he talking about?
I don't know.
We supposed to make Joe shirts and we don't know it? I don't know. I don't know either.
No. You know, the spreadsheet queen over here would know if she had shirts to make for Joe.
I couldn't agree more, Ted Burt. I think that's awesome. You know, if it's, you know, all true. I don't believe anything I read on friggin' internet anymore. I'm just so fed up with all the crap. But yeah,
Hey,
I think that's cool.
If it's on Facebook, it's true.
And it's not just because it's Ford, but Ford is, they were going to build a new plant in Mexico and they decided to fix things up in Michigan where the automotive industry belongs. It's where it's always been. And I think it's great that they're doing something about it. So that's cool. I hope it all works out. And I'll tell you what, I was just, you know, I've told you a million times about how many people are moving to Texas every day? Remember me telling you it was like 1,000 people a day?
Yeah.
You know what? That's just to our county, Grayson County.
Fucking shit.
And the lady, the realtor that does the stats for that kind of thing said actually it's more like 1,200 people a day are moving to our county. That's why it's growing so much. All the construction and shit that goes on around here. They're coming from everywhere, especially the north. People getting out of the winter weather. They can't stand it. They come down here and they get frozen cold, snow and ice. But it doesn't live long down here. That's the plus. But yeah, there's about 1,200 people a day are moving here. Can you imagine that? It's fucking ridiculous. We're going to have to move again just to get away from all that shit. My last girlfriend was the spread queen. Oh, spreadsheet queen. She spread those sheets for all my friends. And her legs, too, no doubt. Okay. Well. Yeah, well, thanks to Trump. You know what? We don't do politics. Because nobody would like what I got to say about any of it. Of course, I've said it before anyways. But, you know, Trump's an idiot. Hillary's an idiot. They're all idiots.
Oh, yes, Joe. We just haven't had a chance to put any together yet. But we haven't forgot about it. Remember, Joe wanted us to do some designs?
No.
Well, at least one of us is paying attention.
It's a good thing. How come you
here.
didn't say something? I'd have been working on them already.
Yes, one of us is paying it.
Bloody-
You should look at the bloody chat then.
Bloody
what is wrong with
deadbeat.
you?
Laxing again. Slacking off.
Who's slacking off? Hey, hey, hey.
You sure you didn't mean 16 inches of snow, Jeff, and not 16 feet? Samo, well, Jeff, I don't want her for my account. Nobody wants me on my account. On account, my account's empty. All right. Anyways, accountant. You know what, though? Now, what's all this bullshit about, if we're going to get into this shit, what's all this bullshit about Trump and Russia and all that crap? Now they're supposedly telling him that the Russians actually did hack everything and tried to push it Trump's way. So did they or didn't they? You know, you don't know. You don't know. They're not going to tell you the fucking truth anyways. And if they do, there'll be a big upheaval about Trump. They'll want to throw him out. Our presidency is going to be total disaster. It's a joke anyways as it is. So who knows? It's all crazy. I guess we need some music. So let's have some real music, shall we?
If you've been listening to the Yankee and the Brit for more than 4 hours, you may need to seek medical advice.
Yankee and the Brit and the RTM Radio Network. 741. I got a question. Does anybody know, is there any place you can go online to buy real light bulbs, you know, from another country or something? This fucking squirrely, friggin' stupid, piss-poor excuse light bulbs they sell now. You know those spiral-shaped bulbs? They are totally fucking worthless in the cold. It takes like 5 minutes for them to get bright enough to see what you're doing. I've hated them ever since they come out with the fucking things. Oh, they're going to save the world, you know? Yeah, I don't give a shit if they save the world. I can't see what the fuck I'm doing outside. That's all I'm worried about. I just wondered. I've never really searched it to look and find out, but there must be some place that still makes real incandescent bulbs instead of those cheap-ass fluorescent friggin' piss poor things, whatever the hell you call them. I just wondered. Amazon. Deborah's an Amazon. Did you know that? Is she that big of a girl? You 6 foot tall? Amazon. All right. Anyways. When I ran 75, 95, 95, 95, 95, 95, and I 10, 20 in the late 70s, 70s, and early 80s, 80s,
75.
between bands and mom and dad's house, this was a mandatory mixtape for the trip. Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, look.
We've all been running on empty anyways. What we got?
Never mind all that.
What?
Bubba Spell has brought my cows in.
Oh, what a nice guy.
Yes. I tell you what, we was driving past his field today, and all the cows were all up against the fence, and they were shaking because they were so cold.
I got to tell you what, that's a very moving picture.
And I felt so sorry for them. I just wanted to bring them inside with Mummy Donna.
I see. The LED lights, you know what? Yeah, if you want to spend a fortune to get real ones that work, they're all right. They're a good deal. I do like LED lights, too, because you can get 12-volt versions, and I just love 12-volt. Anything I don't have to do to pay the government an electric bill. Like, I got a couple solar panels that this spring is the time that they get hooked up to run all the lights in the shop. So that's in the making. There's Cranky Pants. Hey, baby, what's going on?
Sandy Fisher, the crankiest woman in the entire world. And
That would be me!
Be quiet.
Oh.
Let's say hello to her young man, Aiden. Say hello to him.
Who's young man?
Sandy Fisher.
She's got a boyfriend?
No, she's got a young man. You know, one with short legs and short
Aiden?
trousers. Yeah.
The same name as what's her name's son, Aiden?
Yes.
I'll be damned. I never heard. That's the second time I've heard that name.
Shall we sing him a good night song?
Good night, good night.
Go to sleep, little young man. Aiden.
Oh, boy.
Grow up, eat your greens.
Oh, I know, Samo. That's I love the solar panels. I hope the hell they still work. They've been sitting around for about 4 or 5 years now. They've been covered up, so they should be all right, but I can't wait to get them back out there and get them hooked up. I run about 3 or 4 12-volt batteries through an inverter and then just run regular 110 bulbs off of it. It's friggin' fantastic, and with the sun we have here, I should never be out of power. So I'm waiting to get those hooked up out in the shop. Just dying to get after those next, but I couldn't really put them up, until I got the roof done and everything, because they're going on the roof. At least so far, that's where they're going. I may mount them out in the yard, put them down low where I can maintain them, and I don't know how they're gonna handle this kind of sunshine down here compared to up north, but we'll find out. They shouldn't melt. They should be all right, but I worry about that. Jeff is off the grid. Oh, I like your style. Love your style, man. When I lived in Ohio, I built a house up there, Jeff. I'll show you some pictures sometime. But we were basically off the grid. I had a propane tank, a 500-gallon tank, running me for about a year and a half on 500 gallons. Of course, the gas stove, then the gas refrigerator, and the gas hot water heater. And I'll tell you what, that propane refrigerator was a badass little machine, man. I loved that thing.
Hi, Aiden.
And then... let's see, what else do we have? Then I had a generator, backup generator, run the heavy stuff like the water pump because it pulled like 12 amps to start or something. So I had that in a 5,000-watt inverter, but I always run a generator. It was cheaper and easier. And then if I was running power tools, I'd run a generator for that. And a little windmill.
Stop talking.
I'm talking
boring.
over here. What the fuck do you possibly want?
Boring stuff. Listen, let's sing a song to Aiden.
You sing a song. I'm thinking over here.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Bo,
Good
bo,
night,
bo, bo,
sweetheart.
bo.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Bo, 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 bo.
We'd hate to leave you, but we really must go.
Do, do,
So
do, do,
good
do.
night, sweetheart.
Good night. Bo, 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 bo.
Good night, Aiden, before Randy starts with his bad language again.
Are you done now? Seriously?
Go on then, talk your boring
I'm
stuff.
done now. You fucking ruined it again like you always do.
That kid will be asleep in no time.
I get on a roll, and what do? You friggin' cut me off and interrupt and shit.
Sir.
Sandy doesn't want to hear no porch monkey, and you ain't hearing a goddamn porch monkey on a fucking rock and roll night, so forget it. Not gonna happen. Not. You get that? So stop. God damn. People are fucking insane over here. I can't take it anymore. We also have gasification system. Oh, that's one of those systems where you fart into the toilet and it collects the
I've got one of
fumes.
those.
Then you burn it as gas. I know how that works. See? It says they make their own gas. Oh, from sagebrush. Okay, sorry about
I make my own gas.
that. Ah, no doubt. Jesus Christ, there goes the neighborhood.
I'll be having an orange later, and it'll sort me out.
First thing in the morning, I'm standing down at the end of the driveway and aiming her toward the street, and I'm going to kick her in the gut, and she'll melt all that snow.
Hey, look. Miss Cranky Pants Sandy Fisher is trying to get her young man off to sleep, so don't be making him laugh.
Did you
with
see what
fart
she
stories.
said?
What?
He's got a grin from ear to ear.
Let's make a big fart noise for Aiden.
You are such a disgusting, wretched
Never
little
get to
thing.
sleep at this rate. Never.
You wonder why kids are retarded. It's parents like Donna. Can you imagine? I mean, seriously, right? Just not right. But anyways, Aiden, just one from me, buddy. So much better.
Oh,
Muy
so much
bueno.
better.
Muy bueno. He was very good.
Good night, Aiden.
Kid, quick, run for your life. By the time Cranky Pants and Donna get done with you, you'll be destroyed. Oh, is those two ever going to quit? Sandy wants to hear this. Deborah wants to hear that. Deborah wants to hear this. Sandy wants to hear that.
The bra that holds the beeps.
Oh, now you're not saying tits? Is that what you're doing over there? All right. So nobody knows where to get those light bulbs. And by the way, who said, what was that
Deborah
you,
says-
Jeff, that said get the light bulbs at dollar store? Those are not.
The bra says to get them from Amazon.
Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to look. But I know the ones at dollar store are not incandescent bulbs like they used to have. Those are all, they're made completely different. They're not as bright. No comment there. They used them in World War II. They made gas by burning Jews. We burn trash and wood or sagebrush. Have you tried burning Muslims? No, I'm just kidding. I'm only serious, seriously. All right, enough of that. All right, where are we over here? Somebody had another request. It was Joe. Joe had a request, didn't he? Didn't he?
Yes, he did.
What was it called? I lost it
Petty.
now.
Thingy
Oh, right
Petty.
here.
Yes.
Patty, it's Petty.
Petty, I said.
Oh, you're a petty. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. I won't back down, I won't. Sweet Hitchhiker. Credence, Yankee and the Brit, RTM
Hey.
Radio Network. Friday night, 8:11 is the time.
Hey, what did you
Yes?
just say to me about the mic there? You said you had to delete the song and reload it.
I asked, so you pay
because-
no fucking attention to anything I say.
I know. The reason... No, I
Not
didn't...
a blasted word.
I didn't understand what you meant, but then Sandy just said, okay, Donna, then don't turn the mic off. We'll hear everything you and Randy are talking about.
Well, you won't hear everything that Randy and Donna are talking about because that's in the song. I didn't put it there.
So it's not us.
No, and I've said that before when I played this song. I got to get rid of it. I forgot to get rid of it and change it and get a clean version. That's from a movie. That song was in the movie. I can't remember what movie it was at the time. But that is in the song. The mic is not on. You are not hearing us talking.
You're
If
just
you were hearing us
hearing
talking,
things.
you would hear something to this effect. God damn fucking like a sucker,
Quick. Let's be nice with the mic
That's
on.
what you would hear. Oh, shut the mic off. That's what you would hear if you heard us talking. That's what goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Anyways, no, that's in the song. As soon as I start the next song, I'm going to get rid of that one and change it and get a clean cut because I understand. That drives me nuts, too. I hate that crap. And it makes you guys, it always makes somebody said that every time I've played that. And it might even be Sandy that says that every time, too. I don't know. You'd think she remembered, but old Cranky Pants probably can't remember the last time she got her panties in a wad or something. All right, where was I before I was so rudely interrupted? Let's see. Moving along over here, we have Blondie and Rapture. We also have John Cougar lined up next, or John Mellencamp, depending on what name he used under the song R-O-C-K in the USA. That's coming up, Kiss, and a few other cool things. So please stand by.
If you've been listening to the Yankee and the Brit for more than 4 hours, you may need to seek medical advice.
Yes, sir! Bob, Carol, Ted, and Alice. Kiss. Detroit Rock City. By request, I think, for Paula, right after she leaves. Nice job, Paula. Gotta love that girl. Yankee and the Brit, RTM Radio Network 8:22 is the time on the old clock on the wall. What's going on, Whiff?
The Larry clock on the wall
Meep,
is
meep.
15 minutes early.
15 minutes early or 15 minutes late?
Larry the clock goes splat on the wall. He jizzes all over the wall. 15 minutes early. Does Larry always come too early?
You'll have that sometime. Oh, I don't know. Ask Larry.
You always have that problem.
Uh-oh. There it is. The Larry clock on the wall says 8:22. Well done, Uncle Larry. All righty. Now, let's see, moving right along over here, we have this John Mellencamp tune, Rock in the USA. The RTM Radio Network 828. Sammo, you still there, buddy? Had a question for you if you're in the chat. Yankee and the Brit over here, 828. What? Damn, we're rocking like a bunch of crazy kids. What the hell?
Oh, we are. Look!
What? Oh, good. Nobody can hear you again.
Tell you what,
Now that's the sound of
that
silence.
bell-end husband of mine, he needs to start turning my mic on.
You know how to turn the goddamn thing up. Reach up there.
All the way up there, look.
Put your lazy ass up there and reach. Come on,
reach.
further. Stretch up there. You can do
He's
it.
giving me exercises now.
Here, exercise this. All righty then. There's Uncle Larry. I knew he was still
Samo,
around
are you
somewhere.
there?
Look at Bubba dancing over there. Dancing like a...
Yes, he's the dancing queen.
What's that, like a shrimp? Oh, this girl's got legs, I see. She's got legs, a super stretching, super fitting pantyhose. Woohoo! Remember that commercial?
No.
You never saw the legs commercial?
No.
Oh, that was, no one, I'm telling you. Now you know why I like legs. Everything was about legs when I was a kid. All the dancers in the 40s and 50s and, oh my stars, mini skirts in the friggin' 70s and good God almighty. Hello, Michelle Cross, over there way on the other side of the big old lake. How you doing there, love?
Yonder.
Randy playing his harp. Yeah, right. I got horns holding up that
I just wrote
halo.
back. I just wrote, I said he doesn't play it. He thrashes the shit out of it.
See you, Bubba. Bubba's gone. He left. Went bye-bye.
Night, Jeff.
Jeff's leaving too. Good night, Jeff. See you crazies. Get your shit together for Sunday, man. You're on. It's going to be your big day. What time are they starting their show, by the way?
We're going to be on at 7, and they are going to start at 8. What we need to do is make a new clip that goes, da-da-da-da-da, Jeff and Ted are in the building!
Okay, we can do that, I guess. We could do it just like that if you want. All right, look at Sandy's drunker than a skunk over there. Look at that. Okay, in the meantime, let's go over here and do this one. I haven't heard this in years. Kim Mitchell. Go for a soda. Crazy little ditty.
Might as well go for a soda, nobody.
Look at all the weird friend requests I'm getting.
Monday Jerry?
Yeah, and the name
No
is...
picture, delete.
Yeah, and
Block.
look, it's been a member of Facebook since today.
Block, 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 block. How come I don't get any of that stupid shit?
I know.
Hurts my
I have
feelings.
had today about 4 friend requests where their accounts have been created just today.
Fucking losers. I hate that goddamn ignorant shit. Go fucking pick on somebody that likes all that stupid shit and likes fucking around with retards.
Oh, I know. I bet someone's just sent it just
Fucking
to
stupid
piss
do they
me
think
right
people are.
off.
80-1 that Ted is looking for is that the lion sleeps tonight. Ah.
Oh, Randy sung that one. Randy has his own version of that. Do you remember?
I'll do that one for
You're
Ted.
just a whim away from that song, aren't you?
You are a fucking dork.
You're just a whim away, a whim away, a whim
Oh,
away.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I did do that one, didn't I? It was fucking horrendous.
Deborah asked if she can come back out of her corner and ask for a request. How about a rock song?
She's still hiding in the corner. Oh, I'm so sorry, Deborah.
She said, how about a rock song that Randy and Donna did, if any? We did the picture song, didn't we? That's kind of rocky-ish.
The rockiest thing we have is Steelers Wheel, Love Shack, and...
What about that song I did? You gave love a bad name.
yeah, what about it?
It's a bit naff, isn't it?
Ugh,
Yeah, leave that one in the
it
cupboard.
did not kick his horse.
Let's sing it twice and throw them both away.
That's like, hey, that's my line. You can't steal that. What's the matter with you?
Did you find your whim away?
I did. I'm just
This
a
is-
whim away.
This is
it's
the
a whim
Yankee,
away.
The Yankee pants
It's
singing
whim
his
away.
whim away.
It's whim away.
Whim away.
It's African. Goddamn dumbass. What, I got to teach you everything? Don't you know African?
Absolutely not. Let's see.
We're from the bloody UK.
Let's see what we can dig out from the attic for the bra that holds the tits.
All right, we'll
and
try
yes,
that.
the
But in the
answer is
meantime-
yes, Deborah. You send me however many peanut M&Ms, and I will be your friend. You'll be your bestest friend forever.
And if you're going to send
ever
any,
and
send
ever.
green ones, and I will be all your friend. I will be all the friend you need.
Yeah, whenever I'm eating some peanut M&Ms,
I always get the
never
green
eat the
ones.
green ones. I always give the green ones
You
to
send me
Randy.
green ones, I'll be your friend forever.
Ever,
and ever. Is this for Ted? Is that what this was?
I believe. Well, Sandy said it's for Ted.
A weenie whack, a weenie whack. Yeah, that's the song. Yes, see, Randy, what you did to my friend Deborah because you yelled at her. Well, I told her to get out of the corner. I apologize. Now, get out of that damn
Tedbert
corner.
said Queen, Other One Bites the Dust was from either 80 or 82 theme song.
Did you get your 80s all straightened out over there yet? Good God almighty.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
Like, 'cause it's not time.
Village, the peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the quiet village, the Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't cry, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight.
That'll teach you.
Hey, Zoe Beth.
That'll learn you to ask for those songs. Bob Seger and the Night Moves by request from over there across the other side of the big water.
Hey, guys and gals. Right then, next Friday, send me your earliest musical memory. If it's rock, hopefully it'll be rock. But if it's not, don't worry too much. But send us.
Well, yeah,
your...
if it's not rock, don't send it for Friday. What's the matter with you?
No, but send us some of your earliest music memories. Because I love to hear what people were listening to when they were kids. I think that is really cool. So, yeah, send us some of your earliest music memories and we will play them on next Friday's show. How cool is that?
Hey, did Cranky
Inbox
Pants?
me the song.
Are you still there, Cranky Pants, or are you leaving? Because if you're not, well, I'll play BTO anyways. That's good stuff. Bachman Turner Overdrive. I like it. I got one right here for her, all lined up. But if she's leaving, then fuck the wuck.
We need to sing a cranky song for Sandy, don't we? I'm sure we'll think of one quite fitting for that lady, won't we?
Heart alone. Yeah, we could do that too. Just keep them coming here, man. What the hell?
But yeah, guys, inbox me the songs for next week. Inbox me your earliest musical memory.
That's right.
You know, Randy, he told me he listened to Gail Garnett. His mum used to play Gail Garnett when he was
I
little.
can't believe you remember that.
I do remember that.
Gail Garnett, Jim Reeves, but it was country though. That's not rock.
Yeah, but I
First
just
rock I listened to was Elvis.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
So it looks
Ma'am.
like we'll be playing some Elvis next week.
Yeah, that was the first rock and roll I ever heard in the house. When I was a kid, was Elvis, because Mom had 3 or 4 or 5 Elvis albums, and then of course, like I said, Jim Reeves, Gail Garnett, Monroe, Bill Monroe, I think, and some other things. There was all kinds of stuff in there.
if it's
But it was
not
almost all country.
If it's not actually rock, don't worry too much. We'll play it because it'll be cool just to hear what you guys grew up with. Me and Michelle, born 11 days apart, but grown up in 2 different households. She probably knows completely different songs to what I grew up with. So it's interesting to hear what people grew up with.
Actually, when I think about it, there really wasn't any rock and roll when I was born. It was all 50s rock, and stuff then. But, country was the big thing back then. And, of course, Mom was a country fan. So Elvis was the first real serious rock and roll I heard. And then it just kind of took off from there. I will never forget my Aunt Helen bought me the Bachman-Turner Overdrive album for Christmas. And I was like the happiest fucking kid on the planet, man. A teenager. I got my first record. It was a 33. It was this very one, Bachman-Turner Overdrive, with a Taking Care of Business tune on it. It was like the coolest thing ever. I'll never forget that. Obviously, I'll never forget that. But that was like my first real venture with rock and roll as far as owning my own. That was so cool. Everything else was always off the radio.
Oh, so you guys have got your homework to do. So inbox me your songs for next week. Your earliest musical memories. And we'll try and get through as many of them as we can.
See, Deborah knows what I'm talking about.
What?
She says, yes, me too. I think she's talking about the same music.
She's just agreeing with you. Sometimes it's just better to just agree with you and pretend.
But that's no fun.
We agree
Where's
with
the
you.
fun in that?
We just go, yes, Randy.
There's no
yes,
fun
Randy.
in there. I can't rag and bitch and moan and groan if everybody
You still
agrees
ragging,
with me.
bitching.
What the hell's going on with you people?
Anyways, let's do this for Sandai over there before she falls asleep
But
on
yes,
us.
we must think of a cranky song for Sandy. We will get on the case.
We'll get a Muppet song.
Muppet song.
I'm sure that we can come up with something.
And it'll be one for Zoe Beth as well that she can howl to.
Alrighty, in that case, let's do this one for Sandy. And here's what Sandy sounds like, really, if you guys have never heard her talk.
Oh,
What's wrong with you?
it's either this show or indigestion. I hope it's indigestion.
Why?
It'll get...
Massive Attack from the Mezzanine album with the Yankee and the Brit by request from over there on the other side of the pond over in the UK, Michelle. Thanks, girl. Some good tunes, man. Nice and mellow stuff. I thought it was going to scare the crap out of me, but that was pretty good stuff right there. Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network, 9:08 Friday night, man. We got the jams happening over here. You guys are hanging in there. Gotta love it, man. Oh, Zoe Beth. I saw her name. Hey, baby.
Hey, Zoe, what's up, baby?
It's my girl.
You miss my
It's
voice,
my
Zoe?
girl.
You miss my big manly voice, Zoe.
She misses your long face.
My long face? That's not the only thing she misses that's long.
Oh, I still miss Caesar. Drives me nuts to this very day.
Yes.
What are you going to do?
Jam out with your clam out. Hopefully it shaves so you don't have to fucking shoot the hairs out.
It's the airplane. I don't even have to tell you the song, because you know this all too well.
This is fun.
That's me doing Yogi and Boo Boo, by the way, just so you know, Deborah. So there's a difference between Yogi and Caesar. And no, you can't offend Caesar or us, so don't feel bad about it.
I will find you some of the stuff of Caesar the Radio Dog after the show, Debra. You'll giggle, you will laugh, I know you will. Because it was some stupid shit. We just loved it.
Oh, Mr. Rooney, sir. Mr. John Pooper Rooney.
Mr. Poopy Rooney.
How are you there, old buddy? Haven't seen you. Haven't even seen any posts from you, photos or anything. What's going on? You taking a break? Or is it my just Facebook decide to disconnect us again like they so
He's
often do?
fashionably on time.
How'd that happen?
Late for John Rooney.
What do you mean late? He's early.
I guess, yeah.
It's 9:16. He's
for
44 minutes early.
He has been here a few minutes because he actually sent me a song before he even came in the chat.
You mean the guy I was related to by marriage, Donna? Large fella?
No, there was 2 gay guys. One was kind of really, really quiet.
Yogi,
And he used to
Yogi.
sort of press all the buttons. And then there was Then there was I think they were husbands. I think they were married. I'm not sure. And the other one was kind of like full of life and would do singing on the stage and stuff. And he'd put stupid wigs on and stuff. I can't remember what his name was though. Maybe Vince. I don't know.
Yes, Deborah, that was me. Not singing.
No, he wasn't married to a niece, Michelle. He was gay. You know, there were two blokes.
Not singing, but I did the Yogi and the Boo Boo at the beginning of the thing. Yeah, hey, little buddy.
What do you want, Yogi?
He didn't do the singing all the way through the song. Me and Michelle can prove that. We used to hear that song in Derby.
Larry, you're awake. What, it's like he was dead or something? Did you see him propped up in the corner over there with his boots full of sand or what?
Michelle, it wasn't while Sarah and Colin was there. It was actually after. Do you remember the woman with the glass eye? It was while she was there.
Seriously?
No. What was that joke about? I just happened to catch your eye. You know.
Oh,
what was that
God,
joke
are you
about?
serious? It was the woman with the glass eye.
Yeah,
well, that certainly
There
narrows
was
it
a
down.
woman that took over the Dukey Up pub not long after Sarah and Colin left.
Oh, jeez.
Warning! The Yankee and the Brit Show may contain nuts.
A man who lived in a block of apartments thought it was raining and put his hand out the window to check. As he did, a glass eye fell into his hand. He looked up to where it came from just in time to see a young woman looking down. "Is this yours?" he asked. She said, "Yes. Could you bring it up?" And of course the man agreed. On arrival, she was profuse in her thanks and offered the man a drink. As she was very attractive, he agreed. Shortly afterwards, she said, "I'm about to have dinner. There's plenty. Would you like to join me?" He readily accepted her offer, and both enjoyed a lovely meal. As the evening was drawing to a close, the lady said, "I had a marvelous evening. Would you like to stay for dinner?" The man hesitated, then said, "Do you act like this with every man you meet?" "Oh, no," she replied. "Only those who catch my eye." Here's one for John
That's
Rooney.
really stupid.
By request straight from Florida, Marlisa Punzalan. Was I even close, John?
She looks like she's on one of those criminal, snapshots.
Actually, it's a Metallica song, Joe. Nothing else matters. You ought to know that.
Hey, husband.
Wife.
Grab this link out the chat and play this. This was the first time we did the Caesar of the Radio Dog.
Why don't you grab this link?
Grab it and play it.
It's the missing link that you've always wanted.
Yes, sir.
All right. Here we go. C's, come over here a minute. People are talking to you. All right, let me get up. He might be a minute. He's not exactly on hyperdrive right at the moment.
Oh,
What's wrong with you?
it's either this show or indigestion. I hope it's indigestion.
Why?
It'll get better in a little while.
Yeah, well, it won't get much better.
Oh, well, that's right,
About
Mr.
time
Mouse.
you showed up from under that desk,
I told you
little
to
wet
take a
blanket.
while. I told you to take him a while to get up, didn't I?
Yeah, well, I wasn't even thinking it was going to take that long. Hi, everybody.
It's because your legs are so long, like your face.
Yeah, well, you ought to see yours. Have you look in the mirror lately?
I'm like long like you.
You two stop the ragging. There's more lightning coming, buddy.
Hey, you know today, Randy,
Yeah, I
I was coming out your mum's house, and I just happened
Who's
to
that?
catch your mum's.
Who?
Grandma's.
Mom? What kind of word is that?
Anyway, I happened to spot a picture of Randy as a kid, and he had a really, really long face, and I was giggling to myself as I come out, thinking, "Hey, don't they say the dogs look like their owners?"
Oh, for
You are
Christ's
quite
sake.
long-faced, Randy.
We do look a lot like Pop.
Well, let's just leave it at that, please.
You've got the same eyes and everything.
One of my ex-wives used to call me the father of our country. That's why she's an ex.
That's not funny, Pop.
Well, it is now. It wasn't then. That's another story.
How's everybody? Where's Zoe?
Oh my God!
That's all you're worried about is pussy.
You've
isn't
got
it?
Nicholas Rich in the chat room sticking up for you. Nicholas Rich wants to know,
What-
"Hey
what-
Donna,
what's
why
his
the
name?
long face?"
Oh, I like him.
Yeah.
He's funny. Didn't he just say he was going to pump some air up somebody's ass?
Up Michelle's ass.
Yeah, I was reading that.
Not just anybody's ass, Michelle's ass.
She probably liked that.
Yeah.
And what do you know
She's
about
a bit
that
weird
kind
like
of
that.
thing?
What?
She's a bit weird like that.
Who?
Michelle.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Zoe.
Oh, I don't know about Zoe Beth. I've not seen Zoe Beth. in
She's
the
a
chat
hot
tonight.
babe, man. That's a bitch I could do.
Stop. Don't be a pervert in front of everybody.
Well, she's hot. Look at those ears, man. Long, pretty hair and all that.
I bet you wish you could bone her.
Oh, I wish. I could seam her to death.
Sees you're not even funny.
Well, I try.
Give her a right good semen too.
You're very trying. What?
Said, are you going to give her a right good semen too?
Oh my God. That's funny, Donnie. Long-faced tard.
Stop. You guys better start learning to get along. That's all I can tell you. Was that your phone again?
Yeah, it's that stupid whistle she got on there.
Hey, Poppy says, flash that seam, Caesar.
Here you go, baby. Have a look at this. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't know if I got my leg up there.
Careful, don't fall down.
I ain't the young pup I used to be.
Mrs. Jib
Boy,
Jab
that's
just
for
sent me
sure.
this message.
Uh-oh.
On its way to you all. Can you see that?
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at.
Holy fucking macaroni. I know, it was pissing me off too. My hair gets everywhere.
I know, you shed worse than Caesar does.
Hey, competition.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Becky says hi, Caesar.
I see that. Hi, Beck. What's up? Won't be long. Pretty soon you can come and share my stinky couch with us.
Oh yeah, there's an offer
Won't
that
that
can't
be
refuse.
nice? I suppose we probably should wash his blanket before they get here.
I don't know, I mean maybe they like all the seasons.
I want to share it with her. I want her to see what it's really like over here.
Shut up, idiot.
Maybe Mrs. Jib Jab can hug you on your couch and get all gloopy with you.
Maybe Tim could curl up with me on the couch like Pop does and we can nap together.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Caesar loves to nap with me, boy. He'll lay on the couch and let me put my legs up there and then we kind of just cuddle up and crash.
Look, in the chat room,
What?
Christine says, give me your address, Caesar, and I'm going to send you some more balloons.
Oh, Donna just made a video of me playing with some balloons. Them town bitches are cool, man, but they just, all of a sudden they're just gone like that. I don't know where they go. It's really weird.
Yeah, I know. You should see the look on his face, though, when he bites those balloons. All of a sudden, they just kind of go, and he's standing there.
Yeah, I'm standing there looking around like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
The fuck?
The fuck?
And that one that went into the field the other day and you couldn't catch it. Aww.
What? Cat shit? What's a cat doing around here? I never seen no cat.
And the balloon that went into the field next door and you couldn't catch
Oh,
it.
when I went, oh yeah, I know. I shouldn't have done that, but I love those balloons though. Boy, they're cool.
Well, maybe somebody will send you some. They're really cheap, though. Grandma buys them all the time. We stole them from her.
I know, I'm glad you did. They're pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah, I know. It's cool. All right. Are you done yet?
I don't know, am I?
Well, you tell me. You're the one that barged into everything.
I didn't barge in. Longface invited me.
And you've not even said hello to Poppy tonight.
What?
You've not even said hello to Poppy tonight.
Oh, Poppy. Hi, Pop.
No, not me. Poppy the dog.
You know you want to pop it with Pop It?
Oh, I want to pop Poppy.
Yeah.
That's right. It's like popping popcorn.
Yeah.
Be some snap, crackle, and pop, baby.
Okay, Randy.
You talking to me now, or?
Yeah, the body language that you just did then when you... It's like you want to bone
What's so
Pop...
funny about that?
I don't have any
Randy,
idea what
it's
she's
like
getting
you want to
about.
bone Poppy yourself.
I think that's what she meant, Pop. Kind of do it like this.
Will you stop being a hornball?
You do that a little bit too well. You guys should see what he's doing behind the...
Yeah. You see, what? See? Hi, Poppy. Hi, Poppy. Hi, Poppy.
Will you stop? Disgusting, wretched pig. All right, go do something. Get some rest, because if the storm comes and it lightnings, you know you're going to be curled up my ass again.
Well, that's just creepy, man. It scared the hell out of me.
Hey,
Just like that
guys.
moron shooting gun next door.
Hey, Caesar. What's long, hard, and full of semen?
Oh, that's easy. My sack.
Oh, stop.
You haven't got a sack. Guess again.
Yeah, but you said seam.
Semen.
Oh, I'm semen. Never mind.
What's long and full of semen? A submarine!
Oh, that's very funny.
Whack, whack, whack,
What douchebag came up with that one?
Will you
Nicholas
stop talking
Fitch.
about the listeners like that?
Well, I didn't write it.
I know you didn't write it. Doesn't mean you can't just pretend like it's funny and say ha ha.
Okay.
You have to go whack, 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 whack.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Shut up. All right, you're out of here.
Anyway,
We gotta play another song.
you've learned how to say, do it now, haven't you? You've been quite assertive. Show these guys.
Well, do it now.
Yeah.
Does that sound like a long face to you?
Very, very long.
See, if
Especially
you
when
do it like this, if you go, do it now. See how long my face gets when I say now?
It is long anyway.
That's just what you look like when you go, do it now.
You guys, I swear. Oh, you're too much. Can we play some more music now?
Yeah, do it now.
What song are we going to play, C's?
I don't know. What's up, Pop? Point it out over here. Let me see. That's, well, I don't know. I didn't even load. Oh, yeah, Trisha Yearwood. Oh, it's Trisha Yearwood. She's in love with the boy on the RTM radio, what is it?
Yankee and the Brit Show.
Oh, what happened to the network?
I don't know.
Okay, Pop and the Brit. It's the Yankee and the long face.
Pop in the Brit.
Stop.
It's the Yankee and the long face on RTM radio.
Do it now!
All the listeners on the radio, they like the Rand Man, don't you know? And Donna too, oh way, oh, they like it when she tells him what to do. All the Randy rants make them laugh, he likes to rant on the radio. And the chatters chat, oh way, oh, they talk about his erection. Donna spies Randy with his bone edge, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh. He walks with an erection.
Okay, it's my turn now, right?
Yes, it's your turn. Go ahead.
Okay, my turn. I'm to the radio dog, I like to lay down on the floor. I got the moves, oh way, oh, I like to tell Pop what to do.
Donna likes to sing on the show, she likes the country and rock and roll. When the bonus groins away, oh, she walks with an erection. All the chatters in the chat room box say, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh. They walk with an erection. Yankee and the Brit talk some shit. He puts the loo roll on the back. He sings and dances, oh, hey, oh. He'll strike a pose on the toilet. If you wanna talk a lot of shit, you need to hang out with the Brit. She'll sing and dance, oh, hey, oh. And then she pulls down the Yankees' pants. With Caesar and Ethel Jacks, they'd like to join in on the show. And Ethel says,
All the time!
Caesar, can you get an erection? All the chatters in the chat room box say, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh, way, oh. Walk with an erection. Walk with an erection.
Hey, Bob, what's all this talk about boners and erections? How come I can't get one of those?
You've been nipped.
What? What's that mean? Nip? Anything like nip and tuck?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, man, that's just not right.
Rock out with your cock out. Get a boner and have fun this weekend. Go enjoy yourself. Go rub one out on the bumper of your car. Get paste all over the fucking thing. Then go listen to the Yankee and the Brit on the RTM Radio Network. Happy fucking Friday.
AC/DC and the Rock and Roll Train. Yankee and the Brit and the RTM Radio Network.
Thanks,
They
Caesar.
were just talking about the balloons in the chat room. Caesar, the radio dog, he just absolutely loved balloons, and sometimes me and Randy would blow a load up, and we'd just let them all go in the garden, and he would be so excited. He'd be running around not knowing which one to get first, and
You got a video of that somewhere.
yeah, and then the balloon would pop, and then he'd be like, "Where the fuck? Where's it gone?" We used to have so much fun with balloons, and there was one day Becky Tatum that comes in our chat room. She was around here with her husband Tim one day, and Tim was outside with Randy, and Becky was in here, Mrs. Jib Jab, when she was in here with me, helping me blow up all these balloons. And Caesar, the radio dog, he was outside with Randy, and he must have just heard the little squeak of the balloon, and he come bounding in the place, galloping like a flipping horse. And we had to hide these balloons quick because he was after them balloons.
He knew what it was.
Yeah, he knew exactly what it was. So we had to hide these balloons quick, and we had to be really strict with him and say, "Come on, out in the garden." And when we got outside, he just had the time of his life. We let go about, there was water bombs as well, weren't there? We let go about 20 balloons, and he just went berserk.
We didn't have much luck with the water balloons, though, because they'd always break before you get to them.
Yeah, the water balloons was a bad idea. But good idea, but they didn't work out, I'm afraid.
It was cool. John said, a new word of the day, balloon. In ballet, it means the quality of a jump by which a ballet dancer appears to pause in midair. Have you ever seen them do that naked, John? You should look that up. Naked ballet dancers. Oh, my God.
Only Randy.
I was curious. I don't know. I came across it somewhere. I don't know where the hell it was. But
what happened? Did they split the difference every time they...
No, but the way they were jumping and they spread their legs, they were splitting something. I can tell you that. Crazy shit, that's for sure. All right, let's do another one here. We're running out of time, man. Ain't got a whole lot of time left here. So, in the meantime, let's do a little bit more of that old classic rock.
You're listening to the Yankee and the Brit on the RTM Radio Network. Don't make me say...
All right. My Sharona, the knack. The knack! You got the knack for the knack? Or the knackers? Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network, 9:51 p.m. on the clock, on the wall, in the back of the shop, y'all. All righty, anyways, we are just about done. One more for the road. We're going to call it quits. But in the meantime, I'd like to remind you, the next Saturday, we will have a young man with us called Derek Andrew. Does some great country music, man. Our first guest of the year. You're going to love this guy. Awesome stuff. I hope he's as funny as his music is good. Which most of our guests are really great. They've all been awesome.
We today was Harry's first guest of 2017, wasn't we?
Boy, you ruined his show. Donna's like, let's call Harry. And I said, no, leave me out of it.
Yeah, we called Harry and we sung a couple of songs.
You sung. That wasn't even singing. I don't know what that was, but that was all your
sung
problem
Happy
over there.
New Year to you.
I also did, oh, Salamio.
Yeah, all sorts of stupid stuff.
But
yes, Derek Andrew, next week, he's going to be with us. Tomorrow, we're going to play a few of his tunes, get you guys all moist.
Yeah, tomorrow night's country night, that's right.
Ready.
So, if you do country, come on over. If you're a hippie, that's even better. We like hippies. Come on over on Sunday and let's play hippie music. I'd be all about that. I would not have a problem with playing some 60s music. We are overdue for some 60s rock and roll.
And like I say, inbox me your songs of your first musical memory, and we are going to play that for you guys next Friday. It's going to be a bit of a mix of all sorts of stuff.
Mr. Cutter! Mr. Cutter!
What do you want now?
Don't forget, UTA Live is going to be on Sunday.
Yes, Sunday.
8 o'clock till 10, supposedly.
Yeah. Well, it might be 1 hour, 2 hours,
we
however
don't know.
they get
We've got to
along.
see if they can hold their shit together.
I'm sure they'll be fine. They could talk the brass ear off a donkey, those two blokes.
Now, it's a trucking show.
They talk more than Joe does.
It's a trucking show, supposedly. So, United Truckers of America, they have T-shirts and everything on our shirt page. If you're interested, check them out. You can find them on Facebook. They're everywhere. Ted and Bill. No, wrong guys. Ted and John. Ted and John? John, Ed? Ted, Ed.
Jeff, Ted,
and Jeff and Ted, too. Both of those guys will be here. So you want to check them out. Their first show, their first time on the air. I guess they said they did radio before. I don't know. But we'll see how that all works out. Should be interesting. You know what the first time's like with anybody. Yeah, I'm a virgin. Be careful. All right. So let's knob off this last song here, and then we'll come back and we'll say hasta lumbago. Blondie. Little bloody all the glass it is.
Ooh, goodbye. Ooh, goodbye.
We got to fly, guys. Got about a minute left.
We are out of here.
Thank y'all. We love you guys like you have no friggin' clue how much we love you. Happy New Year again if we didn't tell you or you didn't hear us. Thanks for tuning in. Doesn't matter if you're in the chat or where you are, driving, trucking, rolling, banging the old lady,
Doing the dishes.
riding the old man, whatever you're doing over there. Have fun. Hope the music was good for you. We'll see you tomorrow night with the country music.
You guys are the best.
In the meantime, say goodnight, Donna.
Night, Donna.
And we're trying to come up with a new theme song so you won't get bored to death with this one.
Same thing we always do, Brit. Try and take over radio. The Yankee and the Brit. Yes, Yankee and the Brit.
One is a genius, the other's a twit. On the radio,
the genes have been spliced.
the Yankee and the Brit. Brit, 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 Brit. Before the show is done,
the killing will have begun. By the end of the show,
the heads will explode. The Yankee and the Brit, yes, Yankee and the Brit. Their ranting campaign can never be explained.
to prove their radio worth, they'll take over the earth. The Yankee and the Brit.
Brit, 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 Brit.
Oh!